Colorado, Florida, and Florida State, why do y'all still have football programs? I'm not trolling. I'm seriously asking. These three teams are fucking terrible. This is the worst Clemson team in 20 years. Florida State goes up there, can't get a first down. They lost and it wasn't competitive. Clemson had not beaten an ACC team at home in over a calendar year. You got to go back to September of 2024, the last time Clemson beat an ACC team at home, and they waxed Florida State yesterday. Florida State looked lost, confused, uninterested, like they didn't want to be there. Even that jabroni Tommy Castellanos, who I can't stand, they made him look like dog shit too. Florida State has become an absolute joke and an embarrassment of the entire college football world. Now, it's their team and their school's fault that they've become a joke, but it's the fans' fault that we love it so much, because the Florida State fans were by far the most intolerable fan base on the internet for 2 years straight, with the constant crying, the victim mentality that they had. Everything was somebody else's fault. You know, it's ESPN's fault. It's the ACC's fault. It's our TV contract's fault. It's Kirk Herbstreit's fault. It's game day's fault. It's the playoff committee's fault. It's everybody's fault but their own. It's your own fault. You've had Mike Norvell there 6 years. He's had 4 losing seasons. That ain't Kirk Herbstreit's fault. That ain't ESPN's fault. That's not the SEC's fault. That's not the ACC's fault. That's not your TV contract's fault. That's not Uncle Lou's fault. I'm just here laughing at you every time you shit on your own fucking foot. And you did it again yesterday. You did it again yesterday. Why do you still have a football program? You need to go back to being an all-girls college like you were 70 years ago. The clowns thing is great. You got a circus school there, and that fits, because you are a bunch of giant fucking clowns, and what you're running there is closer to a 3-ring circus than it is an actual football program. So I appreciate the clown college that you have there. Go back to an all-girls school. Disband your football program. It's an absolute fucking joke. Florida, you need to do the same. You go on the road to Kentucky and get absolutely embarrassed. I don't care about your record. I don't care that you fired your coach. I don't care that you're on to an interim thing. Kentucky is absolute dog shit this year. That I thought they were the worst team in the SEC. They beat the life out of Florida. Was it 38-7? And it could have been worse. Lagway got benched. He is terrible. 3 interceptions in the first half. He gets benched in that game. The defense finally gave up for Florida. We've been waiting on it to happen. It happened with Auburn this weekend. You know, these teams, when you play good defense all year long and the offense can't get a first down, and we've said it on this channel and on this show that your season is over, and on the call-in shows and everywhere else. When are these defenses just going to throw in the towel and say, fuck it? I'm tired of coming out here and putting it all on the line and playing good enough to keep our team in the game, and our offense can't get a fucking first down. Well, we found out when that moment is for Florida. It was yesterday. Kentucky beat you like you owed them money. This is fucking Kentucky. This is Kentucky. It wasn't that long ago that in the down year for Florida, they would still beat Kentucky by 30. You know, a down year for Florida used to be don't win the SEC. That used to be a down year. Now, you're not just getting beat by Kentucky, you are getting owned. I mean, they dominated you on both lines of scrimmage. They chased your quarterbacks around. They threw the ball. They ran the ball. You couldn't do either. Disband your football program. You kept Billy Napier a year too long because you couldn't afford to fire him last year, and he had a good win that you didn't expect in November. Well, whoopity fucking do. Whoopity fucking do. Hey, I guarantee you Ole Miss and Lane Kiffin ain't making the same mistake they made last year. They're fixing to beat you like that too. And you got to play them there. You get Tennessee at home. I thought all year you'd beat Tennessee at home because of Tennessee's struggles on the road and Florida's ability to play defense. I thought would give Tennessee problems. That's out the window. Tennessee and Ole Miss might beat you by a combined score of 100-12. You are a joke. That was embarrassing. That was embarrassing. If that's the effort and the performance that you're going to put on the field after you fire your coach, then just cancel the rest of the games. That's a damn shame, man. You look around, you see what UCLA did when they fired their head coach. You see Penn State going toe-to-toe with fucking Indiana last night. And then I watch Florida, And it looked like a fucking middle school. It looked like a special needs middle school team. A bunch of fucking mouth-breathing retards running around like they had no interest in being there. You know why? Because they don't have any interest in being there. You know those advent calendars that people hang on the wall that count down the days till Christmas? You hang it up on December 1st, and it's got 25 little doors that you open. When you're a kid, there'd be a little piece of candy or something in there. Florida players have advent calendars counting down to the opening of the portal. They can't wait to get out of that fucking shithole. Gainesville is a disaster. The University of Florida is a fucking joke. You got the governor of the state. All this talk about the Louisiana governor, and yeah, he's a fucking retard. But Florida's had this same problem going on for over a fucking year. You've got no school president because Ron DeSantis said so. I don't like him, so we're not voting him permanent president. So you got a no school president, so you can't fire your athletic director. You go ahead and fire Billy Napier anyway. Now you don't know who the fuck you're getting at head coach. You're going to get Lane Kiffin? Why in the fuck would Lane Kiffin leave Oxford, Mississippi to go down there to the fucking Titanic of college football, the Florida fucking Gators? He's dumber than a bag of dead batteries if he does that. Disband your football program. Colorado. What does money? It's the same problem Notre Dame has. Well, we make a bunch of money because we have Deion, and Notre Dame's like, well, we make the playoffs. We don't have to split our playoff check with the rest of our conference. Are you playing football to make money, or are you playing football to win fucking games? Deion has no idea what he's doing, and he doesn't even have any interest in being there. He only took the job to get his kids there. He's not even a coach. He has followed his children around since they were 8. He was their fucking little league coach. He was their middle school coach. He was their high school coach. When they graduated high school, he took a college job so he could be their coach in college. He's not a fucking coach. He's a team mom with a gold whistle. And now he ain't got no fucking kids to look after. They're gone. He doesn't give a fuck about Colorado. And if Colorado doesn't give a fuck about Colorado, then they'll keep Deion. Holy shit. You watch Colorado play, they just don't care. West Virginia's not a good team. They may get good under Rich Rod in the years to come like they were 20 years ago, but they're not good now. But you don't have to be good to beat Colorado. Colorado's a fucking joke. Deion's a joke. Where are all the Deion Dingleberries that were around last year and the year before? What happened to y'all? See, this is the problem. Y'all were never fucking college football fans. You weren't Colorado fans. You couldn't name one player on Colorado's roster over the last 20 years. You're a fucking Deion fan. And now that he can't win a fucking game, you're nowhere to be found. And when it comes to head coaching jobs, Deion needs to be nowhere to be found. He doesn't know what he's doing. Disband your fucking program. Colorado, Florida, and Florida State. Absolute fucking jokes that shouldn't be taken seriously because their own administrations don't take it seriously. Southern Cal beat Northwestern 38-17, still